4 million inhabitants on this island were killed last year in a series of large earthquakes which swept the region. The cause of the floods remains yet undetermined, although it has been rumored that the military is somehow involved. Preceding the fires, a number of litigations against the government had begun, claiming secret experiments, including local residents, involving inoculations of severe and fatal diseases, bizarre birth control measures, and forced sterilizations. This area has for some time been the backbone of the economy, a source for cheap labor, workers being drawn in from all over the world. Up until recently unorganized by racial and language differences, the population has been no threat upon the ruling class. However, it has been hinted that government opposition and awareness of government actions had become a threat to military defense operations involving the safety and national security.
Off the New Amsterdam archipelagos lies a small island of primitive tribes speaking dialect sects of Esperanto. The island was historically the site of a fiscal civilization now in ruins. The natives still practice the archaic religion of prophet and worship of a mythical John Doe, hoped-for messiah of material riches. And some followers of the mythical Doe consider him a beneficent spirit. Others see him as a god come to earth, or as a king of this long-defunct land of milk and honey where the streets are paved with gold. All believe Messiah Doe will someday usher in a prosperous, work-free millennium of unlimited capital gain, pidgin Esperanto for Western material goods. Thus, anthropologists call the John Doe movement a capital gain cult, one of the scores that have sprung up across the mid-Atlantic. Stone Age customs ruled the island when the Dutch discovered the island in 1625. Trading ships soon followed with trinkets and tools like manna from heaven. The natives concluded that the gods of industry were powerful magic and adopted Christianity as a route to the stranger's wealth, but the full capital gain failed to arrive. Frustrations grew, blossoming around 1930 into the John Doe cult. Prophets predicted Doe's arrival, and in 1942, World War reached the island shores. GI troops brought food, jobs, arms, prefab houses, toilet paper, toasters, and Buicks. It seemed Doe's millennium was at hand, but with the war's end, capital gain disappeared, and the islanders resumed their vigil. Some returned to mock military drills and Memorial Day parades in hope of luring capital-laden liberty ships back to the island. In 1964, Western forces again appeared on the horizon. The islanders were grateful. Jobs, guns, tourists, and TVs rained down from the liberal gods.